Yes, glorify the Most High God in all ways, in all your ways. Because see, this is what I realize now. See, topics, when you bring topics up, the enemy tries to use the topic so he can throw the topic off. But see, that's the main reason why God gave me the platform. Spread out the gospel, as I said, where now the topic won't be thrown off, and the topic won't be turned around, and the topic won't be, twisted, and I, who God made the host, people won't be able to try to twist it and throw it around no more. So let me just tell you this, brothers and sisters, this is definitely the prophecy of tonight. Prophecy, from the Spirit of God, prophecy given unto me, and also the prophecy of practicality, pardon me. When you want to do something, do it. Because just like Christ said, be wise as a snake and innocent as a dove. Because see, those that get hurt off of topics you speak of are only getting hurt because of their own hurt. So when you come and you try to bring help, the enemy uses these people. So see, now, be wise as a snake and innocent as a dove on the way you do things. Whatever is the Most High got you doing. As I said, the Most High's giving me many lanes that I never knew I had. Or if I had it, I tread upon it, but didn't go nowhere with it. And it's all to glorify His holy name. So whenever you do something, whenever you bring it up, of course, and yes, it's the enemy. The enemy will try to throw it off, because remember, it's the enemy that's upset. So see, that's why I always bring up topics, and I'm always going to bring up these topics. And now, when we be able to sit down, and I get to, I get around real men and real women that can answer questions without getting offended, it's going to come to head. And like I said, so the enemy is mad because you never knew your father. The enemy is mad because you never knew your mother. The enemy is mad at that man that raped you. The enemy is mad because you saw your father shot. See, and I'm just using examples. And see, of course, it would affect some of you in certain kind of ways. But see, how some of you respond when you hear somebody bringing correction through Christ and trying to help, you get offended by it. And what you do, you try to turn it around. And see, this is what I always say. I would tell somebody, tell me and tell my sister that we didn't know our father. Tell me, tell my auntie that I didn't know my father. See what she tell you. Tell my cousins it's the same thing. That's the point. See, and that's what so that's what makes you so see. You see that? You see that real clarity right there? You see how the enemy be clouding people's minds up and just telling them, making them retards? See, that's the point. So see, what we're gonna do, and through the power of the Most High, is some of you that are retarded when it comes to certain things. Oh no, you're gonna clear up and you're gonna be able to face that demon that's bothering you. Because it's the demon that's bothering you. See, we all go through stuff and the things that bother us. But see, when you hear somebody trying to bring correction and justice through Christ, the topics get you upset. Oh yeah. That's not just you. That's the enemy. Because remember, the enemy hates conclusions. So if you've been raped, the enemy wants you to remember that, and the enemy wants you to ponder on that. If you didn't know your father, the enemy wants you to ponder on that, and the enemy wants you to tell me that I never knew my father. But yet the enemy, like I said, let the enemy ask my sister. Tell my sister that I never knew my father. Tell my older brother. Now my younger brother didn't know my father, but that is what it is. And actually, here's the problem of some of you. Hard to face reality. But see, let me tell you something. You're going to face that reality, and you're going to face it through Christ. And as I said, see, the more and more the enemy try and use you, that's the more I'm going to let God use me. And when I say let God use me, I mean God's already using me. Because remember, the reason why you trying to stop it in the first place, but you couldn't do it in 2019. Right. See, don't you see how I keep pursuing and persisting and going ahead? See, that's what you have to do. See, some of you are still trying to follow my old wine bottles. And I got new ones. And you're still saying the same thing. You know why? Because the enemy got you stuck in a pattern, got you stuck in a pattern that you can't get out of. And see, that's the point. So you're relying on help to get out of it. And some of you, your husbands can't help you. Some of you, your wives can't help you. Some of you, your church can't help you. Your prophetess can't help you. Your prophet can't help you. Spread it out, ain't the gospel says. Christ can help you. So see, get off that 2019, 2018, or whatever, assignment that you've been on that got you stuck, and get in 2020. Because I call myself Mr. 2020 for a reason. I call myself the underdog of 2020 for a reason. Because I get the same doubt, but I get the same results. Meaning, glory to God, I win every time. And when I say I win every time, just as a man, I chose not to be a loser. Just as a servant, serving Christ, I chose not to be a loser. Because if you serve Christ, you're not going to be a loser. Because Christ, when I consider myself a winner, even in the carnal world, Christ is always over me regardless. Like Christ is over every single one of us. So we want to realize that. So that's the point. Realize that you yourself, you just realize that you want to be a winner. Want to be a winner just means to face the truth, to face reality. That's the thing. Like I said, so don't sniff up ass. Don't do things just to try to do that, because you're sniffing up the wrong thing. You're supposed to be sniffing the blood. That's how you stay victorious on all levels. So we're gonna handle topics. And from now on, I'm going to talk about God, and then the topic I handle is going to be the topic at hand when it's to be handled. I glorify God, take up the cross, and stop following Mammon. Follow Christ. Peace.